Jello Hippers. This is the second video um, for senior design, and basically I want to do two things in this video. One is I want to make a few comments about your level 0 diagram, and two is I want to talk about the next step to level 1. So basically you guys got this right. I'm going to give you a few comments. Some are kind of picky, but I think are valuable. One is when you're talking about a variable or some sort of analog input. For example, the current sensor. You got that right. You gave the range over it. A more typical way to discuss tolerance, and this is kind of picky, is one or two ways. One is you give the percent of accuracy. In other words, you would say accurate to within X percent. And that might be 1 or 5% or something. And basically that's thought about of the full range. Um, or a better way maybe is to say plus or minus, say for example, 0.5 amps. And this is more descriptive than 1 amp tolerance, but both they say the same. This is more typical of way to see to express this. Here's where you need a little work. Is that you are correct, is that the data output is via a web browser, but you need to be a little more descriptive about what you're going to actually present. Remember, you got the internet, you have what we call an HMI, which is a human-machine interface, and out of this in your descriptive is we want a graph where we have time on one axis and several variables on the y-axis. You need to be a little more verbose about what you plan to do, and as you get more verbose, this gets to be descriptive of the software you're going to need to generate to produce this graph. So really the output is an HMI, and the HMI is described in typically in a graph. So that is basically my comment, and this will help you describe in the verbiage your state of work, because there will be significant effort in software in generating this graph. Now for the next meeting I want you to be prepared to talk about a level 1 drawing where you actually have you start to put boxes inside the main box. Right? And you know, these boxes have what we call a Gazenta and a Gazouta. You know, what goes in and what goes out. And you need to now, in a side drawing, be descriptive of exactly what goes in. Now, of course, for example, if this is a current sensor, you've very well described this. Okay, now this is going to go into another box, right? And this is it's going to take some kind of input from this analog. You're going to work on it. You're going to actually produce an output. So you need to, on the side of the drawing somewhere, describe this piece, right? And ultimately this thing comes out somewhere. So the level 1 drawing is you start to identify all the major boxes in here, all the major systems. Now there's 4 of you guys on the team. I want you to be prepared to talk about and sort of focus on these major boxes, and I like each of you to be responsible for that box. In other words, you guys, let's y'all get together, be prepared to draw on the board the major boxes or subsystems in here, and then you guys think about which one of you guys is best qualified to work on this. You know, if you're a skilled programmer, you may take the box that actually produces this. If you are like circuit design, maybe you work on this some of these analog things in here. So basically, when we get together Monday, that's one of the things that I'd like you to do. And I want you to complete the deliverables that's on the transmitting email. And also, I'd like you to spend a few seconds just telling me about yourself. We'll start the class with introductions, and be prepared. Not a long bio, but just a few short minutes. Also, I am trying out a lot of videos this semester, so also be prepared to discuss how you plan to interface and generate some videos and some productions. So that's it for now. See you Monday.